Hey everyone, welcome back to the F1 2019 career mode with Ferrari Season 5 here at the French Grand Prix. Now last time was very good, our best result P2 in Canada and our first pole position for Ferrari, very good stuff. But however for France we have changed the gearbox. We did have some problems with the gearbox in Canada, so we saved the new engine a bit in qualifying, so we'll be towards the back. We're not last, but we are towards the back. We did a bit of qualifying anyway just to get some dry running because it's set to be a wet race, and we qualified 6th, 4 tenths off the pole sitter, which is not a McLaren, and neither McLaren on the front row for the French Grand Prix. My teammate has now taken his first pole of the season, Vettel, by 36 thousandths of a second to Leclerc on the front row with the Haas team. But Ferrari taking 2 pole positions in a row now, promising signs. But where can we recover in the French Grand Prix? It's going to be mixed conditions.
Welcome along then to the Circuit Paul Ricard, home of the French Grand Prix, home race of the Renault team, and of course a number of the drivers on the grid as well. Of the 14 races held here up until 1990, 5 were won by a Frenchman, and 4 of those, of course, were Alain Prost. I wonder who'll add their name to that winners list today. We have 15 corners here at the Circuit Paul Ricard, 6 to the left and 9 to the right. The rain is coming down and making for a slippery racing surface, but luckily there is plenty of runoff available, and hopefully we'll be able to avoid bringing out a safety car during today's Grand Prix. Anthony Davidson also joins me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about McDonald. They've had to change their gearbox. It's never a good start to a Grand Prix when, right off the bat, you have to contend with a grid penalty.
Well, at the end of the day, it's always better to take some pain now than parking it up halfway through the Grand Prix. Let's just hope they can put that new gearbox to good use and get the results they're looking for.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Perez, Hamilton, Lucas Faber and Magnussen, Verstappen, Stroll, Sainz and Pierre Gasly, Grosjean, Raikkonen, Daniel Ricciardo and Butler, Bottas, Norris, George Russell and Robert Kubica. McDonald and Nico Hülkenberg completes the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, be wary of the cars ahead braking suddenly into one. We could ruin our race if we hit them. Good luck.
Thanks for that, Jeff. So, yeah, wet race, but it is set to dry towards the end of the Grand Prix, so we could be fitting on the dry tyres. It could be, a bit of a gamble later on in the race in terms of tyre strategy. Maybe some drivers will try and stick it out in the wet, some might risk it for dries. It just depends how much it dries as we head further into the race. So, but for now, it will still be heavy rain. But here we go for the formation lap. The French Grand Prix. It's Hülkenberg as well who's taken grid penalties for components, so we're not way at the back at least.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to
so this will be our first wet race of the season.
They're on fresh wets. They're in first.
Yes, so Vettel taking his first pole position. Can Ferrari get the first win of the season? Can Vettel get his first win of the season? Can we get some really big points here? Can we take full advantage and maybe even get in the top 5? I think the top 5 I'd be very happy with from starting 19th on the grid. One of the quickest cars on the grid anyway, and we've definitely got pace as we've shown in practice and qualifying. We would have been P6 on the grid. Light rain. Would it even be worth going to Inter at some point? Because currently heavy rain, if it's going to be light rain, who knows? It could be worth for drivers towards the back to fit the intermediates on. But yeah, the third time this season we're starting at towards the back of the grid. Yeah, we seem to be burning through the gearboxes quite a bit, unfortunately, in the Ferrari. We didn't have this in the Renault, the Red Bull and the Mercedes, really. Well, here we go then. Hopefully we can make a great start as well, as we're going to put the controller on charge as well, ready for the Grand Prix here in France. At Circuit Paul Ricard and Hulkenberg and Butler will be cheered on by the French crowd here. What can we do in a potentially mixed condition race for 27 laps? What will the weather bring us? And all the other drivers. Here come on the lights then. 27 laps ahead of us. And it's lights out and away we go. They weren't held for long. And we were crawling off the line there. Russell seemed to get a good launch, but in the second phase for myself, we were very slow away. But look at that, well, now we've got the momentum to go around the outside of 1, 2, maybe 3 cars. Up into P17, it has actually been a good start in the end. We've got Bottas and Norris going to wheel to wheel. And you've got Devon Butler just ahead of them. And Russell trying to draw alongside. But Vettel looks like he's maintained the lead of the Grand Prix, which is great to see.
Gap to teammate ahead is 6.0 seconds. They're on fresh wets. They're in first.
Oh, it's treacherous conditions out there. Absolutely treacherous. Let's take avoiding action there as we'll give the place back to Bottas.
Return the position.
That's going to cost us though. And what was a great start, and now we're falling back again on the opening lap here. Oh my goodness me, treacherous. We're struggling for visibility there. It was a good start and it's sort of falling back a bit now. I think Vettel, yeah, Sebastian Vettel, my teammate, is leading the Grand Prix. One Ferrari at the front, one at the very back of the field here.
Lucas is currently in
And Weber is P5 still.
6.2 seconds. They're on fresh wets. The time last lap was a 1:54.2.
But let's not get impatient here. The long race ahead to make these overtakes happen. Weather report, please.
We've got about 15 minutes of this heavy rain left, after which we should see light rain conditions. Full wets seem like the best tyre for now.
Yeah, I agree. Full wets at the moment, nowhere near considering inters. Getting the slipstream of Hulkenberg in the wet here. He's thinking about a move on Kubica. I'm going to go round the outside of Hulkenberg. It kind of forces me off the track there. And I have to give the place back, even though he forced me off the track. But no contact made with the German. Hulkenberg gets a poor exit, and we're going to make an overtake. Back past Hulkenberg now. Got a little out of shape there. Next is Kubica. We'll try and get a run on him soon. Yeah, one of the Red Bulls, I think it's Stroll, that's forming a big queue up ahead. My goodness me. The way we just closed in on Kubica there.
15 minutes till we see this heavy rain
Yeah,
ease up into light rain.
copy. Oh, we should get a run on him here. Surely. Here we go. Down the inside. Kubica up into 18th. Next is Valtteri Bottas. And Vettel continues to lead. I'm not sure if the McLarens have overtaken Leclerc or not. Time gain. Yeah, I was on the inside quite a bit there, trying to make Sabu's got a racing point, leading a little train here that we're catching the back of. We've got a safety car. We've got a safety car for the third time this season. Oh. What? We've got a safety. Well, everyone's still in the race. I would say it's down to debris on the track somewhere, possibly. I don't know if there was a bit of an incident further up. I'm not sure what that's all about. Could this be a good time? God, trying to get the grip. Get some grip on these tyres. Would it be worth going and gamble for inters now? Because we're under a safety car. I know it's not a live stream and your chat can't decide either, but I might make the call here.
We have 25 laps of fuel remaining. This heavy rain will last another 10 minutes before we see
It's still heavy rain though.
Seem to be the fastest time now.
Maybe not. Come to think of it, maybe not. But I mean, the only there's a positive I can take is that we'll all be bunched up together again. So the front runners can't get far away for a little bit. Their progress has been halted a little bit, so it helps us in a way. I think there must have been contact, but
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
understood.
Lucas is in P4.
Oh, Weber's P4. I wonder if there was. I wonder if it was at the front or not. But, one stop. Well, I'm unsure about that. It could be 2 stops, maybe more, due to the conditions. I think there must have been an incident, surely, because why else would there be a safety car, and especially if the weather's not worsened.
Right, pick up the pace a touch, please. We
I
need
don't
to
think
close
anyone's
to within
pitting.
10
Is
car
anyone
lengths
going to
of
go
the
in the
car ahead.
pits? I don't see anyone diving into the pit lane. I don't know. I don't think anyone's gone in the pits. I think Vettel still leads the Grand Prix.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember,
Yes, copy.
we're trailing our teammate by 10.4 seconds. They're on fresh wets. They're in first. The time last lap was a 2:20.5.
Yeah, Vettel continues to lead the race. Well, it's good that he kept the lead at the start. That's good. I didn't quite manage that in Canada, but Vettel's managed it here in France. So, Ferrari could get their first win of the season, and also it'd be crucial in the constructors if I can get in the points as well and score big as well for the team. We're only 3 points ahead of Haas at the moment, heading into this Grand
Pick up the
Prix.
pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car
Yeah,
lengths of the car
copy.
ahead.
Yeah, someone must have got damage. There's no way someone hasn't got damage. So maybe there'll be a big train when the safety car comes in the pit lane. If it's the front runners, then that'll be even more of an opportunity for myself. Right,
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. This downpour will last for another 10 minutes. Then we expect conditions will transition to light rain. Full wets seem like
yeah, so no temptation at the moment now to pit for Inter. We're still a bit early. And Vettel will lead the pack once the safety car comes into the pit lane. And I've got a 3-second penalty. Right, that makes sense. For sliding about. Great one game, great one. But we go green flag racing.
I need you to stop cutting the corners. If you keep it up, the stewards will award you a
I literally slid and I get a penalty. I'm not even mad, that's just funny.
We've been awarded a time penalty. We'll go against our finishing
Oh
time
my.
at the end of the race.
Had a look on Bottas there. Couldn't quite make the move stick. Now you've got Kubica having a little look. I compromised myself there, trying to find a way past the Toro Rosso as it is. But Vettel leads away. Oh, Lucas is ahead of one of the McLarens. Maybe a McLaren has damage? I'm not sure which one it is though. Might have been Perez, because Hamilton did qualify ahead. As far as I know, I think. Or maybe not actually. No. I've got a safety car again!
Safety car is out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty.
I've got a safety car again! What has gone on? What's happening? Why have we got another safety car? There's nothing happened. Right, something's gone wrong here. What's going on? No one's out of the race. Why have we got a safety car? Has there been more contact? Because otherwise, what's going on? Do we pit now?
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left. Your pit window will open in 7 laps' time. Heavy rain will pass in 5 minutes. And we'll be
We could
replaced
actually
by
pit under the
light rain
safety car,
conditions.
maybe.
Wets
I
seem to be
kind
the
of
fastest
now
time
feel
around.
tempted. Nothing happened. Apart from me getting a 3-second penalty for
Okay, slow down,
sliding
slow down.
around.
Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
No one's in the no one's going into the pit lane, so oh, this is. Is it because of the wet conditions? Are we that sensitive? Can we not go racing? I don't want to go racing. I don't want to go. So, total of 4 safety cars this season now. Oh, the way pit. I can tell the rain. I can tell the rain isn't as heavy. Still, you know, still pouring it down, but it's a tough one.
The circuit's definitely looking better than it was a few minutes
I know.
ago. If we just move a bit more of that standing water, we might be able to get onto the intermediates. Heavy rain will pass in 5 minutes and will be replaced by light rain conditions. Full wets seem like the best tyre for now.
Yeah. But yeah, try and get rid of that standing water on the circuit.
Check your MFD
Oh.
for a new strategy option.
Right.
Copy.
Oh, what? No, I don't want to pit for full wet. I'd rather pit for inters.
I'm expecting the rain to get better in around 5 minutes. Light rain in 5 minutes time. Full wets seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
It's still very heavy in this part of the circuit though. I'll tell you what, if the safety car continues to stay out for another lap, then I may, I really want to go on the Inter. But the engineer says otherwise, in terms of the weather. I mean, certain parts of the circuit it looks more into weather, but then other parts it's still full wet.
Rain to ease up in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes till light rain. Full wets seem like the best tyre for now.
If the safety car doesn't come in this lap, I'm pitting for Inter. That's the decision I've made. How have we got a safety car again? We haven't lost anyone. The only thing I can imagine is another collision. I just don't see how we've got another.
Heavy rain is passing. I see
Excuse me,
light rain about 2 minutes
5-second penalty for track limits. I didn't even. What? I had a slide under the safety car and that. What? That's a joke. That is a joke. I can serve the 5-second penalty in the pit lane. I'm gonna. What are the FIA doing? What are they doing here?
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there. Rain will ease up shortly. Rain to become lighter within 2 minutes. It's hard to say if inters or wets are better right now. Check your MFD for a
I'm
new
pitting.
strategy option.
I'm pitting this lap for Inter. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Box for Inter.
Pitting this lap then. Come
Box,
into the
box,
pits
box,
at the end of
box,
this lap.
box.
Right, pick up the pace a touch, please. We need
Box,
to
box,
close to within
box,
10
box,
car
box,
lengths of the car
box
ahead.
this lap, box this lap, box this lap. Oh, and the safety car's coming in. Damn. But I really want to go on
Okay,
Inter
let's
now.
get-
I don't,
Confirmed.
Yeah.
We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
but I have a 5-second penalty. What is this? BS. Absolute BS.
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes, the rain should lighten up soon. We're seeing light rain in around 2 minutes. Inters and wets will probably have similar pace at the moment.
Right, okay. I'm going to have to hope we somehow get another safety car.
Understood.
Well,
Stop
I'm
this
going
lap.
to take the gamble. Louis is going for the gamble. No, never mind. Vettel's coming in. I'm actually do the opposite. Stay out. Never mind. Now it seems like we're going to gamble on full wets. It's a busy pit lane. It's going to be hectic in there. I'm staying out. I'm going to stay out. Leclerc. Is Leclerc now the leader? Was it that hectic in the pit lane that I think Leclerc's come out in front of Vettel? He has. Leclerc's the net race leader.
Hamilton's just taken the lead.
Okay, Hamilton has stayed out as well. Norris stays out. Mercedes at a podium place. For this season, that would be mega for them. But now, how quickly can Leclerc catch up to the top four here?
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
No, negative.
Copy that.
12 seconds, alright. I hope for another safety car now. We've got 2 already. But Vettel's lost out to Leclerc. Leclerc takes the lead, technically, of the French Grand Prix once everyone pitted. Or is it worth trying to stay out to get track position? Oh yeah, the inters are a lot quicker. I wish I pitted earlier now. Fudge! I'm gonna have to stick this out. I've got to do something.
Looks like it's probably about time we change tyres. It's a bit of a crossover period for
It
sure.
is a crossover. Norris dives into the pit lane. I think the top 3 are going in the pits. But no, it's going to be Lewis. McLaren and the Ferrari. The only driver to risk it on the full wet. I think for the first time we're going to take the lead of a Grand Prix this season. We're going to lead the way. And Leclerc should take back second. Yeah, Leclerc 8.9 seconds behind. Vettel third. I'm going to have to hope it dries up that much that we go to slick tyres here, because otherwise I'm going to be doomed. But we are setting PBs though for sector times. But how far is Leclerc? Because he's surely catching. Yeah, he is catching
Check your MFD
by a
for
rate,
new
a quick rate or
strategy
not.
option.
We need to know
Doing
about
well
the.
out there, keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes into seem like the fastest time
Right,
for now.
so 10 minutes of more rain. Now hear me out, if we can keep this up and maintain the lead of the race, we could jump quite a lot of people here, but we do have that 5-second penalty, which is an absolute joke, by the way. Leclerc 6.2 behind, he should catch me probably on lap 12, I would have thought, at this rate. He might catch me up a lot sooner though. But I'm going to put up a fight and try and back him up into Vettel, who lost out in the pit stop phase. Oh, there's yellow flags. I think it's a Red Bull going slowly. Oh, they've spun. Or someone's gone off. One of the Red Bulls has gone off there, I think. Oh, it's Verstappen. Verstappen is out of the Grand Prix.
By 8.2 seconds.
Verstappen struggling in the conditions that were. Verstappen out of the Grand Prix. Could have been mechanical, but he kept going still. But no safety car for that. What? Verstappen's ahead of us currently in the championship. It might not be for long then, as Verstappen comes to the first retirement of the race. Ah, Leclerc is catching. He'll probably catch me. I said lap 12. I think just before lap 12 by the looks of things. Let's check the weather report. No, I don't actually want to pit. I don't want to pit just yet.
The radar's showing a clear patch on its way.
It is on,
10 more
yeah.
minutes of this rain. Inters look like the best time for now.
Dry patch forming, but it's just how long can you stay out on the full wet before it goes dry? You've got to do something. I think it will be a very hard job to keep Leclerc behind. We'll try our best. Just need that weather report so much.
We're looking at another
5, maybe 10 minutes of rain. We're okay.
seem like the fastest tyre for now.
Wow. Maybe the full wets at this gamble. I don't know if it will pay off or not. But look at that, Vettel's right behind Leclerc. We're backing Leclerc up. We're playing the team game here at Ferrari, and Leclerc's going to go straight through back into the lead of this race. And we'll tuck in right behind and try and come back at him. Down the inside of Charles Leclerc, we get the lead back. I think Leclerc's okay, he doesn't have a lot of damage. Weber sets the fastest lap of the race. Here comes Charles Leclerc once again to try and go for the overtake. Oh, but we lost control. Oh, we somehow stay on the track there. Oh, the grip is so low on these full wets. We somehow keep the lead of this race. Now we'll play the ultimate team game here.
My drivers on intermediates. Box for inters. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Oh my goodness me! Shoving Leclerc to the far side. Here comes Vettel around the outside now to try and take the lead as the two Ferraris get in a bit of a tangle there, but it's okay, we keep going. As Vettel now forces me off the track there. Our teammate goes through into the lead. We've technically helped out, but that could have been a lot more messier with Sebastian. Here come the McLarens now. We've got Perez. Oh, we get slight contact with Perez. Oh, it's falling apart. I hope Vettel's alright though. I think he's okay. Yeah, Vettel's alright. Thank goodness for that. Oh no, I got Lance Stroll behind. Oh, he's got a great exit.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
We'll immediately come back at him. Down the inside of Lance Stroll. Gone deep. Force him off the track. You love to see it, but not for my Grand Prix there. That could have been very messy between the two Ferraris. Weather report.
Looks like the weather is going to dry up in about 5 minutes. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
We're just going to try and hold on as best as possible.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Defend from Lance Stroll. I think the more places I can hang on to, the better, really.
Okay, copy that.
Oh my god, here comes Lance Stroll. He's going to have a look down the inside. Oh, we've got it.
Box this lap. Keep an eye on your
Here
distance.
comes Lucas now. Lucas Weber up into P6. I've gone very wide. My gosh, struggling so much. Oh, thanks, Norris. Yeah, man. Appreciate that. But then again, I did slide into him a little bit there.
Burn out your tyres.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We anticipate an end to this rain in around 5 minutes. Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
God, this is painful. But I wanted to try something different. Here comes Russell now. And he's going to have a go round the outside, but he doesn't want to miss the braking there. Somehow stay ahead. Got a yellow front wing. My goodness me, Sainz had to brake there in the middle of the straight. Can't believe that. Oh my goodness me, it's 3 wide.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.5 seconds.
This rain needs to stop for my race. No.
Got that confirmed.
No, I'm not pitting for Inter. I'm committed to the full wets. Oh, we get a horrific exit.
Gap to teammate
Horrific
ahead is
exit out of
20.0
there.
seconds.
We'll go back down the inside of Carlos Sainz. Got absolutely no grip there. Here comes Magnussen now. Who else wants to have a go? Anyone? Oh, this is messy. Yeah. Thanks. Oh my god. This is painful. Thanks, Sainz. I appreciate that, man. What is Sainz doing? Get off. Now you've got Gasly going through as well.
You have a lot of wing damage.
Yeah, I've got a lot of wing damage. I can't even turn it.
Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap.
Oh, you got Devon Butler as well there. He's hanging on to my car. Get off my car! Oh my god. Get off my car. And I've got another penalty and it's going horribly wrong all of a sudden. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry, Russell.
Okay, clear.
And it's going wrong. I can't turn the car. Box. Fudge!
Okay, we can take you this lap. Right, come in at the end of this lap.
We're going for medium. We're going on dries. And it stopped raining. Oh, come on.
Your lap times are falling off. We want you to pit
We're
in
almost
repairs.
there for
Box.
dries. Russell's gone on inters. There's no way we're making all this time up. There's no way. It's dry, the sun's coming out.
Look after these tyres now.
I'll have to
We wanna
go
finish
for
the
it.
race on this
I have to
compound.
go for it. Yeah, look, it's dry. It's dry. Oh yeah, this is bone dry now. Oh yeah. DRS enabled. And Vettel pits. Because one of the McLarens is staying out.
Enabled. DRS is now
One of the McLarens is risking it. But the guys ahead are on inters. Russell's going to have to come in again. He's on inters. Extraordinary stuff. Still struggling for grip though. But it definitely seems like dries are the quicker tyre to be on. going to be towards the back though again, so now we've got a recovery on our hands here. Oh, yeah. This race has not gone to plan again.
The car ahead has come in and fitted the soft
I
tyre.
can see that, Jeff. Thank you for that information. Open to Rich. Down the inside, Hulkenberg. Slight tap, but we're alright.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing
Yeah,
if it
the
takes too much
McLaren
damage.
stayed out. That is extraordinary. I don't know which one it was, but they're going to lose so much time.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
Sliding all over the place. Oh wow, we set the fastest lap of the race. But at the moment we're not going to get a point for it. Not in the top 10.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Oh, there's so many cars ahead! I've got the stupid penalties that don't make any sense. Because I didn't gain anything. Oh no, purple sectors. Again. Hulkenberg's coming back. Really? Idiot.
Okay, some information on Bottas. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
I don't know what Hulkenberg is doing. Idiot. I don't know where Bottas is. Is he the which Toro Rosso is he? Is he right up the field or not? I don't know. Oh wow. Grosjean with the fastest lap. I don't know what Hulkenberg's doing. I'm going to get a penalty. Oh no, I'm not. Take that.
Your front wing is damaged. Expect a lot of understeer unless we replace it. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Okay, clear. Safety car deployed. The safety car
Oh wow.
deployed. Watch your delta.
That brought a safety car. I was honestly trying to get one because I need to try and do something to salvage a third safety car of the day.
Confirmed.
I'm going way off the track then. I mean, the one in Azerbaijan, that was an accident, but this one, no.
Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your
Box.
pace immediately.
We'll go on to a fresh set of softs. And we get held in the pits. It's lovely. I think I've got another penalty as well. Because I did cut the corner. I had to cut the corner. They are used softs, but I only used them for like 1 lap. 1 or 2 laps.
Only 1 stop to go. 1 stop left in this strategy.
No, we're not stopping again. Who do you think we are? Right. Now. Oh, there's the safety car. Bert Mylander on track again. Oh my gosh, I didn't realise the delta was that low. And somehow I get a warning for exceeding track limits, even though I'm not, like, turning for a corner. I don't understand that. Why have I got penalties? Why have I got so many penalties? I don't even know if I'll get points here, in all honesty. I'm going to have to drive like a madman. Even more. Hulkenberg's right behind me again. Wow. Oh, Canada was such a good race, but it's looking like it's falling apart here in France. Where's Vettel?
They're on old softs. They're in second. The time last lap was a 1:46.5. Lucas is in P3.
Oh, Vader's
They're on old
looking
softs. We
like
think
he'll
they
get a
got
podium
stop.
today.
The
We'll
time
see.
last lap was a 1:46.8.
I think Leclerc is the race leader. Haas look like they're going to get a double podium at this rate and take second back of the constructors. Ay ay ay. I sort of got revenge on Hulkenberg there, because I mean, I don't know what his first manoeuvre was. That led to my manoeuvre. I don't even think he got a penalty for it, and I definitely did. So I think the safety car's going to stay out for 1 more lap, by the looks of things. Oh, look at that, bright and sunny now. If only we were able to stick it out on those wet tyres, but it was very tricky. Well, I'm gonna hope I can make as many places as I can. I want to see what penalty. Right, here we go. Oh, what? Oh, Devon Butler's got a penalty. 3 seconds. Oh, so okay. So I've got I've got 6 seconds. Right. Okay. Safety car should come in this lap, I think. We're gonna have a 5-lap sprint to the end. Got to salvage some points somehow in this Grand Prix. any podium chances have gone, but let's just see what we can do going forward. I mean, Bottas seem to have mechanical problems, apparently.
Stay in position until the green flags.
And we'll put it up into Rich for the rest of the race. It's been a chaotic one again. Not really gone my way at the moment, but what can we salvage with these last handful of laps? For the French Grand Prix, as the Haas of Charles Leclerc will lead the pack for green flag racing. And we go for green flag racing as Hulkenberg tried to overtake before the start-finish line. No, negative. Negative box. Right, 2 Williams are trying to get Bottas, who must still have that problem. Because he is going so slow. It's almost 3 like a bit. Let's try around the outside. Can't make it stick there. I'll try and make our first overtake on George Russell. Oh, and around the outside of Valtteri. Just about. We get through on the fin. Oh, he's dropping back now. Hulkenberg trying to pass as well. Alright, Kubica next, come on. They're still going 3 wide back there.
Box this lap, please.
No. Why do they want me to box? Why? Really? You're defending that? You're going against a Ferrari. Vettel pits? What is he? Vettel pits! Oh my god! And I've gone so wide. I've gone so wide. Vettel pits? No! What's Vettel doing? Why? Oh wow, we've got quite a few cars in a bit. Leclerc pits? Why? With the handle. Oh my gosh. The order's going to get mixed up because of the safety car. Oh my god. Wow. That is thrown away. Are the other guys going to pit? Around the outside of Kubica we go. And we've got up into P5. Got Stroll in P4. What is this Grand Prix? Stroll is P4. I don't think we'll get to him, but what? Where is he pitting as well?
Stroll is ahead of you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. The time last lap.
I don't think Stroll's going to pit again, surely not.
7. You're losing 3 seconds a lap.
How am I losing 3 seconds a lap? The gap is 7.8 now. We're up in P5. I think Vettel and Leclerc have thrown away the top spots on the podium there. What is going on with their strategy? Why would they have just... Can't they have just stuck it out to the end? Lucas is pitting! No way. Lucas Faber is pitting. Perez stays out. Why is Faber pitting? Faber was in the lead now, and he's lost it. He's pitting again.
Stewards have now enabled DRS.
Stroll is third. I can't believe I've said that. In a Red Bull. I really want to stop him, but I can't. I'm too far back. I just can't. I'm too far back to stop Stroll. So it's McLaren 1 and 2 somehow after all this. Stroll in third. I get my 25th warning for track limits. Well, we're rapidly catching Stroll now, all of a sudden.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
And I'm just trying to build a bigger gap as I can to Kubica. He's got one of the Renaults right behind him. Could be Hulkenberg out of all people. What is this race? What is this race? What is this championship? After all hope of a good result, looked like it went up in went up in smoke earlier on, and now it seems to be back on. I can't believe it. Are any of the other guys going to pit? If they do, we'll be in a podium place somehow. After all the chaos. Are the McLarens staying out? I think they are. I think Stroll's also staying out. Yeah, they're all staying out. Yeah, okay, the McLarens are battling for the lead, and Stroll's third.
Gap to car in front is
5.7 behind.
seconds. Gap to teammate behind is 10.4
I honestly
seconds.
can't believe that. I mean, is P4 still on despite the penalties? Wow. I can see Stroll, but I wish I could get to him, I really do. He'll get a podium. I really don't want him to get a podium, but it looks like he will. Hulkenberg takes 5th now. Oh my gosh, we've got a big enough gap to maintain 4th. No, I did not want to press that. I wanted to see the update. So, is Vettel and the two Hasses going to get points?
Lucas is P7.
Oh, Weber's 7th, so he will. Wait, he's ahead of Vettel and Leclerc. He's ahead of the pair of them. I can't believe that. Kubica's back up to 5th place. What is happening this Grand Prix? This is unbelievable. Unbelievable stuff. My tyres are fine. They're going to get to the end. What is this race? 3 safety cars. 1 maybe on purpose, but the other 2 not. We had to do something to try and get back in this race, and we have certainly done that. As we're heading to the final lap of the race, who's going to win? At the 2 McLarens. I don't know why Weber and I don't know why the Hasses and Vettel pitted. Well, 8.5 seconds of Kubica. Kubica's holding on. Can Kubica hold on to 5th place and get his first points of the season? Stroll's looking to get his first podium of the season. We're too far back, but we are way quicker than him though. 4.8 seconds behind. Just not enough laps to catch Stroll for 3rd. Where's Vettel? Oh, Kubica's holding up all of them. Kubica's helping me. Vettel's 8th. With the pole sitter down to 8th. It's going wrong for Vettel. Weber is up to 5th place. Weber is somehow going to salvage 10 points. But I don't think Weber will close the gap in time anyway because of my penalties. I don't think he'll close that gap. He's 10 seconds behind. And I've only got 1 second to go. The McLaren's got a couple corners to go. Which one's in front? Because I think they've been battling and swapping places. Who is going to win the French Grand Prix? Will it be Hamilton or Perez? McLaren back on the top step of the podium for a 1-2. It's Perez. Perez wins the French Grand Prix. Hamilton second, McLaren 1-2. Stroll gets a podium in a Red Bull. And we come through for P4. Somehow P4. I'll take it. What a chaotic French Grand Prix.
It was a tough race at times, but they've held on to take a great victory for McLaren today. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. The points that Sergio Perez earned today see him take over the lead in the Drivers' Championship. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to McDonald. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
It's time to check out the Constructors' standings. McLaren continue to increase their gap at the top. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Well, I can't say I do that often. We're trying to get the safety car and it worked, and we made a lot of places. I don't understand why Weber, Vettel and Leclerc pitted. They could have just stuck it out to the end. And then Perez and Hamilton unexpectedly get a 1-2 from McLaren again. Stroll, Red Bull, first podium. Maybe Stroll will keep his seat because of that. I mean, fair play to him. If we didn't have the penalties, I think 3 or 4 laps would have been right up his gearbox. And yeah, the penalties for me, it didn't matter. We still keep 4th. Weber, after all that, and could have won this race as well, finishes 5th where he started. I mean, we still got more points than Haas, but we could have scored a lot more. Vettel could have won the race as well. We had a little tangle with him. We could have maybe won if we stuck out on the wets and held the positions, but that first Ferrari one's going to have to wait longer. Verstappen was the only one not to finish the race. Butler also had penalties by the looks of things, and Raikkonen as well. Chaotic race, but what does that do for the standings? It means we jump up to P5 in the standings. Perez retakes the lead of the championship by 2 points. Hamilton, Vettel still 3rd, Leclerc 4th still, and we are P5. Weber up to P6, tied with Magnussen. Verstappen down to 8th because of the retirement. Very close between 3rd all the way to 8th there. And constructors, no changes, but we're 10 points ahead of Haas now. McLaren 142 points ahead, leading, dominating the Constructors' Championship, and McLaren dominating the Drivers' Championship, with both drivers battling it for the title. But there we go, that's the French Grand Prix. Yeah, it was frustrating with Hulkenberg, but tried something. Plus he gained massively, he got 6th. But Kubica held on for his first points with 9th. He did lose quite a few places on the last lap, it seemed, so he kind of helped me pull out a massive gap to hold on to those 12 points. But guys, that's going to be it. Take care. Goodbye. See you for the Austrian Grand Prix.